What up there, roguelike fans? We're back again in the 2012 7-day roguelike challenge, exploring another one that's going to be it's going to be a short video, guys. It's just the way sometimes it is. Sometimes you get lucky and you get, multiple videos, multiple hour-long videos to comprise the exploration of one game. Sometimes you get a few like 7 to 12 minute videos, and I think this is going to fall in that category. But before we do that, let's talk about the games we could not get working. That is, of course, the other problem with going back in time and trying to get these old games to work, is that sometimes they don't work. I took a look for two others. Let me just bring them up here. Next up was supposed to be the Adventurers Guild by Nolithius, and I did actually manage to find it. It is a playable game, allegedly, online, but when I went to launch it online, it's like, you don't have the right plugin or whatever. It's probably based on a very, very old JavaScript, and my JavaScript is up to date, so it won't work anymore. Don't make online games, guys. Don't make games based on JavaScript, apparently. I don't know. Next up after that was supposed to be Warden. Warden, I was actually able to find the most current version, which was version 1.2, and a lot of information about it. It looked really cool. It's based on freaking Dragon Age, man. My wife's a huge Dragon Age nut. She would probably play that roguelike. Unfortunately, when I launch it, all it does is bring up a screen that has a couple of bits of text explaining something it's doing behind the scenes, and nothing else ever happens. So the game doesn't function, at least at present. Maybe I'll try and find some older versions and see if I can get them to run. But in the meantime, we've skipped ahead to Swamp Monster by Craig Turner, which is what we're looking at here. Now, Swamp Monster is another interesting case because this game was made for Python. And you've seen me on this channel on multiple occasions get old Python games running, possibly only on my old machine. When I tried to launch the Python version of this game on this computer, it's like, you don't have Python, even though I think I do, but maybe not. So luckily there is a Windows executable, but what I'm told is that the Windows executable generates a black and white screen. So apparently the Python game would have color. The Windows version does not, but we're on Windows, so screw it. We're gonna take the path of least resistance and play this. There is no information on this game. I don't really know what we're doing. I've dicked around with it enough to be like, okay, I got a very vague sense of what's happening here, and that's all I got. So let's explore. I'll start with the old question mark. Ye old question mark. There you go. So apparently we can use. Wow, what the fuck is this? 8 go north. 9 go north. They're really railroading us north. I'm not sure that that's accurate. It does say something about use the nunlock key to use it. I'm hoping I can use the numpad. I was using VI keys earlier before I realized it said you could use the numpad. And I'm like, okay. If not, we'll resort to the goddamn VI keys that I hate so much. Question mark examine shows information about the ground you're standing on. Let's remember to use that. Inventory, we do have one of those. Q is quit. W is wait. There you go. Alright, so here we are again. Oh, the creature's shambles tour. Apparently, looking at the question mark screen constituted a turn. In the top left, you can see what is, I think, our turn. We've used 1. That Y that you can see to our southwest, I don't know if you can see a mouse or not in this. And oftentimes, the mouse I'm using is not aligned with what you're seeing, so I don't know if it helps you, but the Y right there is what we're looking at. Let's press I to see what we're carrying. We have a bag, which is apparently small, with 2 bean seeds in it. We have a crowbar, and we have a hoe. Now, I'm not entirely sure what this pressing space brought me out of there. What entirely the point of this game is, but we're going to explore it together right now, and I'll start offering some surmisings because there is no. Oh yeah, you can use the numpad, no problem. There you go. Numpad works great. Yay. So we killed the swamp monster. I think we ran our crowbar through its head. That's usually what it says. Now, let's try and walk through, well, to our east. What is that? Well, let's just try colon. What are we standing on? Oh, items here. Nothing. That's the information about the ground we're standing on. Let's try and go east. You bump into a mangrove. So you can see we're clearly in a swamp. If we try and go through this tilde sign, but it's much warmer out here. You can't go through the tilde signs. It gives you random information. You can't swim. You can't walk on that. I mean, not Jesus. I'm assuming that's water, based on what it's saying here. And we're standing waist deep in a swamp, which I wouldn't do at the best of days, but especially wouldn't do if I didn't know how to swim. But we're not out of luck yet. We killed a swamp monster. There will be more. There usually are. Let's press I again. And is it A? No. Let's question mark. There's a way. Oh, yeah, there you go. A when you're not using your inventory. A. Let's apply our hoe. And look at what happened here. Our space has turned into an equal sign. Let's take a look at that. By pressing colon. Items here are still nothing. Doesn't tell us anything. Let's try applying. I think we hoed the ground. I'm guessing our objective, in theory, is to convert this horrid swamp into a farmland. I don't know if it's winnable. Let's try apply again. Let's apply a seed right there. Let's apply our bag of small seeds. That crashed the game. Don't plant a seed, guys. Unless that's victory. You hoed the ground and you planted a seed. You win. A giant beanstalk grows and you climb to the heavens. Let's play again. Yeah, I don't know if the game's incomplete. It seems pretty buggy. I've had it crash a few times. You're lost in the swamp. The water has risen. It's getting dark. Fortunately, you brought your crowbar. Let me let my frantic cat Kiri out of here. For those who are wondering, I mentioned the other day my one cat, Lennius, was going in for dental surgery. It wasn't Monday, it was Tuesday, so it was yesterday. Well, yesterday for me when I'm recording this. Went really well. Cost us an arm and a leg, but saved him his teeth, and he's eating better already, even though he's in massive pain from surgery. He's already eating better, so I think it was a worthwhile endeavor. And Kiri is just randomly jealous because we're paying a lot of attention to him. Anyways, we're lost in the swamp. Water's risen. It's getting dark. Fortunately, we brought our crowbar, which one does when they go to a swamp. Let's just walk around for a minute. I mean, let's make a sub-objective for ourselves of hoeing the entire world. Apply, hoe. Apply, hoe. Apply, hoe. Apply. I sound like a ship captain. Apply, hoe. Who spotted an apply in the distance. Here they all come. Here come the swamp monsters who don't like me hoeing the ground. It might be a one-hit kill. I attacked the guy to the northwest, and then I think the other guy got me. I think it's a one-hit kill thing. Let's assume for a second, erroneously, that hoeing the ground is our objective, but let's kill swamp monsters as soon as we can. Make sure they don't get double hits on us, you know? You can see it is a random swamp, sort of a random little grove, or whatever you call that, a random little clearing. I don't see any others yet. There are random statements that sometimes pop up here. A new pair of red eyes. It's not random, I guess. It's saying, swamp monster's coming to get you. Be aware. Let's just try and... I doubt there's a victory condition for hoeing the entire fucking thing. And even if there is, I don't know what the seeds are for then. But for now, let's make that our personal objective. A, C. Let's press... Oh, we don't have to press anything. Just kill him. It's one-hit kill. If we hit them, we kill them. If they hit us, they kill us. So as long as we don't let them get too numerous or surround us, we should be able to continue doing this relatively indefinitely. Well, until we've hoed the world. Sounds like a band name, Hoe the World. You hit it on the head. Let me read at least a flavor text. We might as well at least experience that, right? The world seems clear of swamp monsters for the moment, which is pretty fucking awesome. That's how I like my swamps, devoid of monsters. The creature shambles toward you. Here comes one. Just keep an eye on it. Continue about our day-to-day chores. And then kill it. You kill it. Wasn't even anything special there. Wasn't you hit it in the head. Wasn't you stab it between the eyes. It was just you fucking kill it. Still only one coming at us right now. That's pretty good. A new pair of red eyes. Spoke too soon. Kill it. Our one cat is eating, apparently. My wife is just letting me know, which is good. That's not the cat we need to eat. It's the other cat who now refuses to eat because we love the other cat too much. Killed it. You kill it. I think we've almost quote-unquote won. Right, we've hoed 100% of what we can reach, right? There's no way to get to... Oh. Can we use a crowbar to... Well, the crowbar is obviously a weapon of some sort, but... I don't know. Let's go kill this Yeti. Oh. Game ended. Did we win? Was that what that was? I don't know, guys. This time, let's just kill monsters and see what happens. There's not a lot to explore here. I mean, this is truly what is on offer here. I mean, there might be color in the Python version, but I imagine the game is more or less the same. You thrust your crowbar through its head. Damn right I do. You hear a rustle, and we saw a pair of red eyes. So it does announce their arrival. You see one in the north and one in the south. Let's get Mr. South. We're fucked. We've lost. Let's try and apply a crowbar just randomly. Nothing to do. One last time and then we're done, guys. I don't think there's much to explore here. I don't think the game was... My guess is the game was not completed. Maybe hoeing the world was the intent. Maybe that was the goddamn victory condition. And congratulations to us. We did it. And the game did admittedly end as soon as we did it. Which could well imply... Let's try it again. Could well imply that that's the objective. I'll go as fast as I can here. Keeping an eye on the approaching Y. Why? Because we love you. DIY. DIY. I just want to, if we can, I just want to see if the game ends immediately the turn after we finish hoeing, in which case I will consider that a victory condition. If so, it's mildly entertaining. I mean, there is something to do. It doesn't give you any use for your beans. I don't think that's what happened. I think there's a glitch sometimes when monsters just like crash the game. Maybe they bump into something and it's like, oh, the monster can't go through the mangrove either, and because it tried, the game is now over. Tell your monsters not to bump into mangroves next time, player. Like, that guy can't get at us right now, right? Oh, I guess he can go around the mangroves. I guess he's not entirely devoid of intelligence. You thrust your crowbar through its head. Whoa, I was not paying attention. We almost got eaten. I mean, careful what you wish for. This reminds me of Gartenariel. You remember that roguelike we played a long time ago, on a farm, where your objective was to cultivate a farm, and I'm like, I need, it needs a little something extra. Give me some goblins rampaging through my farm or something. We're not going to survive this. Look at all those goddamn Ys coming. Maybe we will. If we can split them up, we will. Well, here we got basically Gartenariel with monsters, and it's like not the ideal situation in life. Almost done. Something happened. I don't know. Did you see? I'll look at the playback and see if there was a monster next to us. If not, it's just a crashy, buggy game. That's gonna be it, guys. I'm sorry it's such a short little video, but the purpose of revisiting the old 7DRLs is to revisit the old 7DRLs, and that includes the ones that shine out today as glorious examples of the genre, and those that perhaps deserved to sink into the swamp. No offense, Craig. What was this guy's name? Craig Turner? No offense, Craig Turner, because you competently put together a game that does involve fighting monsters in a random environment and ASCII. I mean, it is a functioning roguelike. It's just got some bugs that crash it, and I'm not clear on the objective, and I'm not sure if the objective is achievable because we do have beans that when we try to apply them, crash the game. Let's try one last thing. I do want to see one last thing, and I suspect this is going to yield no results, but let's just try immediately apply our hoe. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, let's try applying our bag. Yeah, that crashes the game. Let's try applying our bag before we've applied our hoe. So using the bag of beans crashes the game without exception. One last thing I want to try is applying our crowbar here. Nothing to do. I thought maybe it would hack apart the mangrove and we could carve out a new place. My best suggestion to you, if for some reason you're like, oh my god, buggy and bizarre as that is, that looks like heaven to me. That's my ideal roguelike I've been waiting for all these years. If that is your sentiment, you can try and hoe the earth. See if you can hoe every period. And then you're done. That's it. Speaking of which, I'm done. So y'all have a great day wherever you are. And we'll be back soon with some more 2012 7-day roguelikes. Hopefully, we've seen, the worm one was kind of cool. The other ones were buggy. So hopefully this is a trend we will buck soon enough. Let's press Q to quit and see if that functionality exists. Q. Well done, Craig. Bye.